Section 1, first question has 7 parts in it. Anybody any doubts?
No, sir, no doubt.
No, sir.
No doubt, sir.
Okay. Second one has 5 questions in it. Anybody any doubts in any one of those 5 questions?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. Third one, there are 5 questions.
Sir, second one and this one.
Sir, second one.
Okay. Tan inverse secant x plus tan x. Okay. I don't know whether in the textbook all the details of the answers are given, because it all depends on the x values also, in what interval it is there. X can be 1000 degrees, 10,000 degrees, so many things are there, right? Okay. So anyway, let us see how to work on this. Tan inverse, this we can write 1 by cos, sin by cos, we will get 1 plus sin x by cos x. I can write everything in terms of tan x by 2, that will be one way, I'll tell you that. But without that, tan inverse, sin x I can write cos 90 minus x, but I am not going to write that. I am going to write 1 minus cos 90 plus x. Because cos 90 plus theta is minus sin theta, minus or minus sin theta is plus sin theta. And cos x I can write sin 90 plus x. Now tan inverse 1 minus cos theta is 2 sin square theta by 2. So we'll get 2 sin square pi by 4 plus x by 2. And this is 2 sin pi by 4 plus x by 2 cos pi by 4 plus x by 2. Okay. Sin 1 minus cos theta 2 sin square theta by 2 sin theta 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2. This and this square you can cancel, 2 you can cancel, sin by cos is tan. So we'll get tan inverse tan pi by 4 plus x by 2. Okay. I can cancel this and write pi by 4 x plus x by 2, but provided it should be within the principal values. Okay. So in the textbook, if at all they gave the answer only pi by 4 plus x by 2, it's not right. There are so many formulas that we have seen yesterday only. Okay.
Yeah.
So they should have told x is between minus 45 to 45 or something, minus 90 to 90 and all. But anyway, if somebody wants this answer to be valid, in what interval they should have given in the question, let us correct it. Okay. Pi by 4 plus x by 2 should be between minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. When I bring this minus 3 pi by 4 and minus 3 pi by 2 less than x less than pi by 2. And in that, cos should never be 0. I think minus 3 pi by 2, pi by 2, anywhere cos is 0. Because this denominator should not become 0. At minus pi by 2, cos is 0 in that interval. So all these things except minus pi by 2, we should say that also. Or they can give minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Okay. So in the question in IP, you can write, if you want, x belongs to minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Or you can write x belongs to minus 3 pi by 2 to 3 pi by 2 except pi by 2. Except minus pi by 2. One of these two things should be given. Okay. But anyway, this is one way to get that. Another way to do the same question. Sin x, you can write 2 tan x by 2 by 1 plus tan square x by 2. Cos x, you can write 1 minus tan square x by 2 by 1 plus tan square x by 2. When you simplify this, you will get 1 plus tan square x by 2 plus 2 tan x by 2. And down is only 1 minus tan square x by 2. This numerator is a perfect square, 1 plus tan x by 2 whole square. Denominator a square minus b square, you can write a minus b into a plus b. So we'll be getting 1 minus tan x by 2 into 1 plus tan x by 2. This and this square, if I cancel, 1 plus tan x by 2 by 1 minus tan x by 2 is tan pi by 4 plus x by 2. So after this, you have to write a tan inverse tan pi by 4 plus x by 2. Again, they should have mentioned some x values so that we will know whether it is within the principal values or outside. Okay. So again, pi by 4 plus x by 2 is the answer. But in the question, they should have given one of these. Is it all right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Even the first one, tan inverse sin x by 1 plus cos x, you might have got easily because numerator is 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2, denominator is 2 cos 4 x by 2.
Yes.
Him, the tan inverse tan x by 2. But you cannot just happily cancel tan inverse tan and write x by 2. They should be within the principal values. So they did not mention, so that is a mistake on their part.
Sir,
Yes, please.
sir, I wrote 1 as sin square x by 2 plus cos square x by 2 and applied sin x and sin 2 theta formula, sir.
Yeah, you can do that. Numerator will be sin x by 2 plus cos x by 2 whole square. And denominator, you can write cos 2 theta formula, cos square x by 2 minus sin square x by 2. And
Yes,
then cancel out. And then again divide with cos x by 2 later. All over. To get 1 plus tan x by 2 by 1 minus tan x. That is also. Yeah, this can be done like that also. Okay. So within third one, for those 5 things, any other doubt anybody has?
Fifth one.
Fifth one, 5. Okay, they asked to simplify tan inverse x plus root 1 plus x square. I think whenever root 1 plus x square is there, better to take x equal to tan theta. Right? When you take x as tan theta, root over 1 plus tan square theta will be secant theta. And fifth one will become same as second question now. The present question. Is it all right? Third one, fifth one. Whoever asked out, is it okay? So you get same answer, and then in the place of x, you may have to write off tan inverse x. You get pi by 4 plus theta by 2. Even there, I think they should tell secant is always positive. Yes, it's okay. All right. Within third one, all 5 are clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Section 2, first one has 4 questions. Anybody any doubt in that?
Sir, third question.
Third question. Okay. Because already tan is there outside, better to convert the inner part both into tan inverse. You know, one inverse can be converted into another inverse, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So cosecant cot inverse 9, you can write tan inverse 1 by 9.
Yes, sir.
And cosecant inverse root 41 by 4, construct the triangle. That also will be tan inverse 4 by 4 by 5. And now tan inverse A plus tan inverse B is tan inverse A plus B by 1 minus AB. You can use that formula. And anyway, tan of that, so you'll get the number. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, any other doubt in this section 2, first one, the 4 questions in that? Some questions one may have doubt whether to use sin inverse formula or cos inverse or tan inverse. You look at the answer and you can try to adjust that. For example, in first 2 questions, the answer in terms of cos inverse they want. You can convert each sin inverse into cos inverse and then do it. Or you can call one sin inverse as A, another sin inverse as B and try to find cos A plus B. Look at fourth one, they ask cos inverse 4 by 5 plus sin inverse 3 by root 34. Cos inverse 4 by 5 you can convert into tan inverse. Sin inverse 3 by root 34 you can convert into tan inverse, and then use simply tan inverse A plus tan inverse. That's how you're done?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, second one, there are 3 questions. Anybody any doubt in that? Okay, those also, either you can use sin inverse x plus sin inverse y, such kind of formulas, or the inner cos inverse, you take one of them as A, one of them as B, then the question becomes sin A plus B or tan A plus B or cos A plus B. That's the formulas. You don't have to know inverse trigonometry also so much in that if you are using that way. Okay, third one, there are 3 questions. Any doubt in that?
Third bit, sir.
Third bit. Okay. Cos of 2 times tan inverse 1 by 4 plus tan inverse 2 by 9. Tan inverse 1 by 4 plus tan inverse 1 by 9. Okay. You have a formula tan inverse x plus y by 1 minus xy. Find that. Then it will become cos of 2 tan inverse one single number. Okay. I don't know. You simplify, it will come. All right. You will get something like 13 by 35 or something.
1 by 2, sir.
1 by 2. Why? 9 plus 4 is 13. 13 by 35. Correct only, no?
Tan inverse 2 by 9.
2 by 9. Okay. So what is coming? 1 by?
1 by 2.
1 by 2, sir. Okay. After that, you don't have to use any inverse trigonometry. You call this as theta, then tan theta will be 1 by 2, and you want to find cos 2 theta. Cos 2 theta is 1 minus tan square by 1 plus tan square. Is it all right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Anything else up to this question? Third one for 3 bits. Okay. Fourth question has 4 parts. Anybody any doubts in that?
One, sir.
Which one?
Fourth one, sir.
Fourth one. Find LHS separately or RHS separately. LHS, when you simplify, you'll get tan inverse 15 by 55. That is 3 by 11 or something. RHS also, each cot inverse you convert into tan inverse and write use tan inverse x plus y by 1 minus x square. The numbers may be very big. You may have to multiply 18 into 43 and all that. But just simplify, you'll get the answer. That's it. Find LHS, find RHS.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You don't have to find from LHS how to get RHS. Okay. That is only just basically what happened. There are 2 different questions have same answer. They can equate this equal to this and give it as a question. Doesn't mean you will start from LHS and try to get RHS. Simplify LHS separately, RHS separately. If they're same, that is also quite valid. Okay. Fifth one has 3 parts. Anybody any doubt in that?
First one, sir.
Sir, first one.
Okay, very first one, as I said, maybe the questions can be little sorted, where some questions you don't need to know anything about inverse trigonometry. For example, if somebody asks you secant square tan inverse 2, simply take this as theta. It will become secant square theta. And what you know, tan inverse 2 is theta means tan theta is 2. Okay. Secant square theta I want, and I know tan theta. What is the related formula I have? Secant square can be written as 1 plus tan square theta, which is 1 plus 2 square, which is 5. Okay. Other way is you can convert tan inverse into secant inverse from the triangle. Construct a triangle. This is theta, this is 2, this is 1, this is root 5. So same tan inverse 2 can be written as secant inverse root 5 by 1. Secant and secant inverse cancel, I'll get root 5, and root 5 whole square is 5. You can do that way or you can do this way. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Cosecant square cot inverse 2 also same story. Okay, we'll get same 5 only.
Yes, sir.
So some of the questions doesn't need any heavy inverse trigonometry formulas and all that. Any other doubt in those 3 questions within the 5? No. Okay. Section 3, first question, there are 3. In that, there are 3. Any doubt in any one of them?
Sir, third question, like tan inverse A plus tan inverse B formula, We should
Yeah.
do, sir. By
Yeah. 4 tan in. Somebody may ask 4 tan inverse 1 by 5. What to do? You write first of all tan inverse 1 by 5 plus tan inverse 1 by 5. Find the answer. You'll get 2 tan inverse 1 by 5. Again tan inverse of whatever answer you got plus again tan inverse of the same thing, which will give you 4 tan inverse. Okay, like that only you should do. Right?
yes.
But then it will take some time, no, sir. It is not
Yeah,
because
it will take some time.
Sir, if there is
Correct.
100, we can't do no, sir.
Yeah. Okay, we have to do. There is no way. All right. We do not that directly we'll be able to tell this is pi by 4 or something. But I can give you a hint how to make the question. Solving is same one, nothing different. That is, you want to make your own question. Very easy. Let's say you fix answer as pi by 4. You want to make some question. Okay. Here we write tan inverse, let us say 1 by 9. Okay. Now one may ask, what should I write here? If you send this on that side, you will know what to write. For example, that pi by 4, I can write tan inverse 1. This you bring this side, you'll get tan inverse 1 by 9. And you simplify it as tan inverse 8 by 10, 4 by 5. Okay, so write 4 by 5, you made a question.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now let us say, no, you don't want 2 things, you want 3 things. Okay. I want to write this itself as tan inverse 1 by 2 plus tan inverse something. I don't know what it is. From this, you subtract this, you'll get a number. That number you write here. Now leave this. This plus this plus this equal to pi by 4. Okay. So like that, you can construct the question. Sometimes numbers are too big, you will wonder how they to get it. For example, they may ask tan inverse 1 by 319 plus tan inverse some 318 by 320 equal to pi by 4. Okay. You know, if you take this plus this, you have to multiply 319 into 318. It's very big. Then better is you send this one that side and prove LHS equal to RHS. It is more easy. Right?
Yes, sir.
You write pi by 4 as tan inverse 1 and you can manage.
sir,
Yes, please.
in IP they give both LHS and RHS. They said to prove us, then we can send LHS to RHS and we can prove, sir.
Yeah, we can rearrange the question and prove it, not an issue.
Okay, sir.
We can start from RHS, get LHS, we can get LS from, you can take LHS by RHS equal to 1 also, you can prove it. You can prove LHS minus RHS equal to 0 also, you can prove it. Just a few times, anything is fine. So, okay, the first one has 3 parts in section 3. Any other doubts, anybody? Okay, second one has 4 parts. Okay, in that first one, anybody has doubt? I hope first one you read the question carefully. They did not say x square is sine 2 alpha, prove this. If this is given, prove that x square equal to sine 2 alpha. So you should not use x square equal to sine 2 alpha in the question.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I hope nobody used like that. Not that you will substitute x square as sine 2 alpha, start with RHS and get equal to alpha. No. Then how to do? Anybody want to tell the second one, first one, how to do it?
Divide numerator and denominator with root over 1 plus x square.
Okay.
Rationalizing?
Yeah. The RHS tan inverse bring to LHS. After that, you can rationalize. I even prefer component to dividend.
Yes, sir, I did that, sir.
Yes, sir, I did like that.
You'll get tan alpha equal to root something minus root something by root something plus root something. Apply component to dividend, you are going to get 1 plus tan alpha by, no. Where is that? Yeah, you may get 1 plus tan alpha by 1 minus tan alpha is 1 square root by some other square root will come.
Yes, sir.
Square it and again apply component to dividend one more time. You will automatically get x square equal to 2 tan alpha by 1 plus tan square alpha. It will come and then you can do it. Yeah, somebody can rationalize the numerator or denominator. You can do it also. Okay, second question. Within the second one, anybody any doubt? I think we've done same question in the mains material. We took x equal to tan theta, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And the third one also, I think we've done almost similar, where we took x equal to tan theta and we've done that. Okay. Fourth one, anybody any doubt? It's in the second one, there are 4 questions. Anybody any doubt in that? Okay. The fourth one is easy. If you take half cos inverse A by B as theta. If you take half of cos inverse A by B as theta, then the first one you look on tan pi by 4 plus theta, and the second one look on tan pi by 4 minus theta. First one you can write 1 plus tan theta by 1 minus tan theta. Second one you can write 1 minus tan by 1 plus tan. Simplify, directly you'll get secant 2 theta or something, and then when you substitute it, you will get directly something of that sort. Okay. So that's why I want these questions to be little reordered for giving the homework, especially because, for example, this tan pi by 4 plus half cos inverse A by B, you don't need to know anything in inverse trigonometry to do it. Simply take that inverse part as theta, simplify it, automatically answer will come. So I want in the questions, in the beginning, the questions should be where you don't need any formulas, so that at least will develop confidence. Sometimes I do thought like that. I arrange these questions and gave the easy questions in the beginning, but this time I was doing slightly different. Okay, third one, first one. Anybody any doubt?
Third one, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Third one, first one.
Okay, third one, first one. There are 2 methods. First method is you can send cos inverse R that side. Cos inverse P plus cos inverse Q is equal to pi minus cos inverse R. Will it work? I think it should. Let us see. Yeah. This formula is cos inverse PQ minus root 1 minus P square root 1 minus Q square. This is pi minus cos inverse R. And this cos inverse that side, you will get PQ minus root over 1 minus P square minus Q square plus P square Q square equal to cos of pi minus cos inverse R. Cos 180 minus theta is minus cos theta, so you'll get minus cos of cos inverse R, which is minus R. Or here itself, this can be written as cos inverse minus R. We have formula that pi minus cos inverse x is cos inverse minus x. So when you bring this cos inverse cancel, you get minus R. Now, if I directly square this, it's not useful because I want square to be removed. So bring this R this side, this one to this side. PQ plus R is equal to root over 1 minus P square minus Q square plus P square Q square. When you square it, you'll get PQ plus R whole square is 1 minus P square minus Q square plus P square Q square. And then when you expand, P square Q square plus 2PQR plus R square equal to 1 minus P square minus Q square plus P square Q square. P square Q square will cancel. Send these to this side. Now that's it, you got it. P square plus Q square plus R square plus 2PQR is equal to 1. All right.
Yes, sir.
Okay. That is one way. Another way is you take cos inverse P as A and cos inverse Q as B and cos inverse R as C. In the question they gave basically A plus B plus C equal to pi, and what we need to prove is cos square A plus cos square B. This is let. Cos square A plus cos square B plus cos square C plus 2 cos A cos B cos C is equal to 1. Where to prove? Okay. If you prove this, then this is P square, this is Q square, this is R square, this is 2PQR. Have you seen anything like this before? Cos square A plus cos square.
What's the formula? Something.
Yeah, I think there is one exercise called exercise 6D or 6F. All are one type of questions. When A plus B plus is 180, show that sin 2A plus sin 2B plus sin 2C plus 4 sin A sin B sin C. Transformations, last exercise. Okay, there this question is there. Right? So, however you proved there, write that all the proof once again, and then write this P square, this Q square, this R square. That is also there. That is also okay. Either this or this, whichever you want.
Yes, sir.
I think this one is easier, but at least you will know that Something like in transformations we've done of something of this sort.
Sir, can you explain again first method, sir?
First method, I brought cos inverse r to the other side. Left side formula, cos inverse x plus cos inverse y formula. Okay.
Hello.
And pi minus cos inverse r is cos inverse minus r. So when you cancel cos inverse, this inner part equal to this inner part. Then bring square root this side, minus r this side, square it, you will get it. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Second one, any doubt? The very next question. Okay, no doubt. Third one, some people will have doubt. I'll discuss it. Okay. After finishing all other questions, because I need to write something. Fourth one, anybody doubt? Fourth one is also like this question. Yeah, but you cannot use by this method. It is not possible. It will not come. Because when you square it, it doesn't come the way because they want x root 1 minus x square. But we will get x root 1 minus y square and things like that. Okay, so the fourth question you have to do like this, like transformations. That actually the question that they asked x root 1 minus x square, y root 1 minus y square, that should give you a hint that it is like sin 2a plus sin 2b plus sin 2c equal to 4 sin a sin b sin c. Some of these questions somebody did not get here, not a problem. Okay. The question is sin inverse x plus sin inverse y plus sin inverse z equal to pi. You take this as a, this as b, this as c. When a plus b plus is 180 degrees, we know sin 2a plus sin 2b plus sin 2c is equal to 4 sin a sin b sin c. I am not writing that proof, but you are supposed to write. And sin 2a can be written as 2 sin a cos c. Sin 2b is 2 sin b cos b. And sin 2c is 2 sin c cos c equal to 4 sin a sin b and sin c. Now if we cancel 2, this sin a you can write x because sin inverse x is a means sin a is x. But this is root 1 minus sin square a. Cos a you can write root 1 minus sin square, it will be root 1 minus x square. So this will be x, this will be root 1 minus x square. This will be y, this will be root 1 minus y square. This will be z, this will be root 1 minus z square equal to 2xyz. Hence proved. Only thing is that you have to prove this statement. Is it all right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Anybody want to tell fifth one, a bit? What is the similar question in earlier trigonometry we have done?
If a plus b plus c equal to pi, then tan a plus b, tan a plus tan b plus tan c equal to tan a into b into c.
Yes. Whenever a plus b plus is 180, tan a plus tan b plus tan c is same as tan a into tan b into tan c. So you can use that. Or you can apply tan inverse x plus tan inverse formula one side, tan inverse z you send that side and apply tan on both sides. Okay. Fifth one, b bit. Anybody want to tell what is the similar question in the earlier trigonometry? Anybody? Fifth one, b bit. What was the similar question in trigonometry earlier?
Sir, if a plus b plus c equals to 90, then tan a tan b tan c, tan a tan b plus tan b tan c plus tan c tan a equals to 1.
Yes, correct. You can prove that way. Prove that once again and then substitute the x, y, z. Or send tan inverse z that side. Pi by 2 minus tan inverse z will become cot inverse z. And cot inverse z you can write tan inverse 1 by z and then cancel out tan inverse also will get it. Is it okay, or anybody want me to write solution to any particular thing there? Okay. Fourth one, there are 4 parts. Anybody any doubt?
Third one.
Third one. Okay.
Second question also.
Second question.
Second
question.
part.
Fourth one, first one. Anybody has doubt? No. Fourth one, second one. Directly apply formula for LHS. Tan inverse x plus tan inverse y. Cancel tan inverse. What kind of equation are you getting from that? Left side, when you apply tan inverse x plus tan inverse y, I think you will get 6x plus 2 by 8x square plus 6x plus 2 equal to 2 by x square. When I cancel 2, 3x plus 1 by, or cancel 2 here, 3x plus 1 by 8x square plus 6x plus 2 is equal to 1 by x square. It is a cubic equation. Okay.
X square plus
What happened? Oh, this is 1 is not. This is 2.
2 will not.
2 will not be. Okay. Then no problem. 1x can be cancelled out. Anyway, x cannot be 0. We can cancel 1x. 3x plus 1 by 8x plus 6 is 1 by x. 3x square plus x is equal to 8x plus 6. 3x square minus 7x minus 6 equal to 0. You can write minus 9 plus 2. You will get some x minus 3 into 3x plus 2 equal to 0. X equal to 3 or minus 2 by 3. Okay. Minus 2 by 3, will it be okay? No. Because LHS will be negative, RHS will be positive. So this is not okay. 3 will be okay. Is it all right, second one?
Yes.
Okay. Simply apply tan on both sides. Nothing much.
In answers they given both answers.
They gave minus 2 by 3 also.
Yes, sir.
But according to principal values, it doesn't match. Okay, it can be corrected. Okay, minus 2 by 3 you can reject. Because minus 4 by 3 plus 1 is negative, minus 8 by 3 plus 1 is also negative. It can't be. Okay. Third one. Yeah. Third one best is you take x equal to tan theta. Actually, if you want to do thoroughly, there are cases for each one of them. I have to take all of the cases and then do it. But since it is an IP question, I don't think they expected all the details. Simply take x equal to tan theta. The first one will become sin inverse sin 2 theta. Simply cancel and write 2 theta. Don't worry about principal values and all now. Because in one case, that also is acceptable, right? Not that 2 theta is wrong. 2 theta is correct under some intervals. Similarly, when you put x equal to tan theta in cos inverse part, that will be also cos inverse cos 2 theta. That also will be 2 theta. Tan inverse tan 2 theta also, that is also 2 theta. So, it will become, the question becomes 3 times 2 theta minus 4 times 2 theta plus 2 theta, 2 times 2 theta is equal to pi by 3. What is this? This is 6, this is 2, 8 theta. Now, this is 2 times 2 theta. Okay, 6 plus 4, 10 theta minus 8 theta. 2 theta is pi by 3 means theta is pi by 6. Then tan theta will be 1 by root 3, which is x. So, x will be 1 by root 3. Is it okay? Yes? I did not write so much. I just said simply take x equal to tan theta. Each one of them will become 2 theta. You'll get this equation. We'll get 2 theta is pi by 3, theta is pi by 6, tan theta is 1 by root 3, where x is equal to 1 by root 3. Okay, fourth one. Anybody any doubt?
Once give ideas, sir.
Fourth one, if you do in a particular way, it is very easy. Okay, I think in mains material somewhat similar I have done. Okay, the question looks like for me a minus 2b equal to pi by 2, isn't it? I took sin inverse 1 minus x as a and sin inverse x as b. Then I don't want to directly apply sine or cos, it will be very complicated. I'll send this 2 beta that side, a equal to pi by 2 plus 2 beta. Then I will apply sine. Sin a equal to sine pi by 2 plus 2b. Sin a equal to cos 2b. Because I know sin b value, because sin inverse x by 2, what is it? Sin inverse x is b. The suitable formula for cos 2 theta here will be cos 2b is 1 minus 2 sin square b. Okay, what is sin a now? Sin inverse 1 minus x is a means sin a is 1 minus x, 1 minus 2x square. Very easy, cancel 1. We neatly got x equal to 0 or 1 by 2. When I put x equal to 0, yes, it is correct. When I put x equal to 1 by 2, it is not right. So 1 by 2 should be rejected. Then one may ask, why did 1 by 2 come as the answer? I think if this is minus 2 beta, okay, then you will get 1 by 2. And because sin 90 minus 2 beta, sin 90 plus 2 beta both are giving same thing. So when you applied sine, you have to understand some other solution also included, because whenever a equal to b, sin a equal to sin b is correct. But when a is 180 plus b or 360 plus b or 180 minus b, also sin a may be sin b, those solutions are also included. Because of that, 1 by 2 is not right. Okay, in this way, if you do, you will not get any square roots and squaring and all these unnecessary things. Those who tried, they will know that if you tried some other way, it became complicated. Isn't it? Okay, last fifth one. Anybody any doubt? Okay. Now today I want to do one thing. If somebody has doubt in exercise anywhere, you can ask. I'm there. Okay. Till 10:30 I will be there, but I will not teach anything for this next 20 minutes. If you have any backlogs in IP, right now complete it. Okay. And if any doubts, you ask me. If you completed, then do advanced material, inverse trigonometry. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.